We are right on time. It is 2 o'clock. There's celebrations to be had here. Celebrating with Isaac over here. He's made some meme coin come-ups. We're going to be talking about it. He's out here getting after it. Oh, God, there's my computer. Got to mute that. Owen on the board. Probably going to have Nick Walton here.
Eventually.
Just smitten. We have some fun things happening for the meme coin side of the blockchain basement. Shout out to the absolute psycho-handed diamond hands that are absolutely helping one of our favorite tokens bump up to the moon, to the stratosphere. God, it's coming, baby. I feel it. I ain't leaving. I'm feeling good. And this show is powered by Arculus. So thank you for joining us. Everyone in the chat, we got Kenneth Quinn, Small Face Noto, as is Just Jim, C90FTW, Johnny December, Benny Blue Eyes, and Cali Crypto Dude. Cali Crypto Dude, Benny Blue Eyes first in the chat. Shout out. Good to see you guys and do it. Mug on table says Seaman, not quite yet. There we go. There it is. Nicole, she's around. I'm pretty sure she's probably driving somewhere. They've been all over the place. She'll be here. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about it at all. Now, today on the markets, you know, just in general, the sentiment kind of down. At times as altcoin holders or crypto holders, and the time being, it kind of feels like this. Let's just check this out, Owen. You got your bag. You take off. The bull market super cycle's here. Oh my God, we're going down. No, why are you not going to the moon? And we're wondering now at this point how much pedal power we have to continue propelling us forward before we crash land to the floor. So that's kind of my sentiment here. Seeing the markets not feeling great. $66,800 for Bitcoin. Biggest winners are in the point something range. We got Toncoin up less than 1%. It is the biggest winner on the 24-hour for the coin market cap top 100. Very sad indeed. But now we flip the script. What's on sale in the top winners here? Let's see. Arweave. Oh yeah. I want to see Arweave coming back down. This is a good sign for me. I get aggravated when we make a call. Arweave was like number 100. It absolutely flew off the shelves. And now let's just take a look. What do we got for Arweave? A nice seller. Real nice. Now, this is the monthly. The year is where it gets aggravating. So we were excited about this thing at the lows. Seeing this deep retrace here, we're going to be flirting with this level. We may as well just hop right into Trading View. We're getting right into it. Right here, I'm looking at potential health on the shelf, folks. This may indeed does hold similar to the Bitcoin graph. This momentary blip, just that little Israel-Iran missile transfer going on. And then the markets realized, oh my God, we already knew we were at World War III. Now we have this recent correction. I am very, very tempted by the Arweave graph this morning. Things on the upside, though. Feels good. Bump. It feels good. Nah, I got to get closer in this. This is a bump graph. We're just feeling good. 368K market cap, fluctuating all over the place. What up, Nick? We're over here. I went immediately over to the bump graph. I just had to. Well, I saw some things that were making me feel very wholesome, bullish, but
yes!
but wholesome.
I just did a
bullish
line.
and wholesome. Look at this. So I'm gonna go to holders here.
What's up, basement?
Yeah, what have you been doing? You've been running all over the place,
dude. It's every day.
Yeah,
it's every day. But
so the lines do to you, man.
Look at this holder.
How many do we have now? 700 holders.
Yeah, 700 holders. The top holders though are in this nearly 3% range. Move my face out of the way so we can see this one, Mr. Owen. So I'm looking at the top holders.
Yep.
Just click here, check out when they got in. This one very early, big trader. This one.
Wow.
But you know what?
I wish that
none
was
of
me.
the absolute ground floor, folks. This is what I love seeing. None of the super hella early base level floor builders, the psychos that help get this damn beautiful project off the ground.
Yeah.
Now this is the second, and this is actually the biggest regular wallet. If you look at all the wallets organized by size. 10%. This is the dev wallet, right? Or the liquidity wallet.
That's the whale liquidity wallet. They broke up a bunch of the wallets.
And it's only at 10%. I like that.
Well, I mean, they came in about 30 and then they spread it out for other purposes to do some burns and whatnot. But I mean,
go here.
Yeah.
Just buys.
All buys.
Just psycho hand. This one, this wallet's going to be thick.
That's not a whale wallet.
Yeah, I know.
That's not.
They're going to be.
That's one of us.
They're
Whoever that
going to
is,
be doing
so,
well.
I kid you not. Someone in this building
Mhm.
was able to take their bump profits
Look at that.
and get out of debt.
Really?
Yes.
That's amazing.
They took out their credit card debt. So we've literally, and I know I haven't actually been in the Discord a whole bunch today, but I know that there are some really, really, really set up people right now.
That's what it's about, man.
We literally changed someone's lives off of a freaking cocaine meme coin.
It's ridiculous. Well, we can always bank on more cocaine being found at the White House. You know what I mean?
It's just, it's like the official coin of, Wall Street. It's the official coin of stay-at-home moms everywhere.
It's so true.
It's the official coin of every single CrossFitter.
And El Salvador just did a big bump burn.
Yeah, Nayib Bukele actually got my DM, and he burned a huge amount of the supply,
Thousands of tons
over the weekend, thousands of tokens. So yeah, this is this warms my heart, and the fact that this stupid meme is actually going somewhere. There are projections. I don't want to be like that guy. Be like, guys, we got a whole bunch of cool things coming. We do have a bunch of cool things coming. Sunday night there is a Spaces. I'll be on there.
I'm gonna be there. The
Bag with Coke account will be there. There's going to be a bunch of other accounts there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. They're looking at a $50 million market cap.
Oh my God.
That would be life-changing money.
We would have so many tanks.
We might be able to afford like a rug that doesn't smell.
That's true. And I just like how it was actually fair launched. You know what I mean? And that
the fairest fair launch that's ever fair launched.
Yeah, because every time I go into meme coins, I see that the top holders, these ones, they bought in like hella here.
Yeah.
And a big amount, so they knew exactly. And so it was just a wholesome thing to see the love spread out a little bit.
Wait, did I launch this coin on my birthday? Is that the first day?
Potentially. I think so. This is the first day is 29th of May.
29th of May 24. Okay, yeah. So it was like a week after my birthday.
Yeah. But, seeing the new big wallets actually being built in this range, much more preferable than seeing massive wallets accumulated here. And then it just kills the project immediately. Those early ones just dump on it and just absolutely crush it. So,
well, 2 Pump Crypto Chump says he's upset. He sold all of his bump. Dude, this is still a micro cap.
No,
it's less than 500K, my guy. If we're aiming towards a $50 million market cap, that's a what?
Oh, dude, I don't even.
That's a 500x or something like that. Like that's a lot. So. I'm just saying, guys, take profits on the way up, but like, good God.
Well, and I'm just trying to make it clear that like it's got one of the healthiest floors in meme coin space. Like it doesn't have all those dirty, scary wallets that are built up here with 20% of the supply people holding that much. It's actually being accumulated by the whales more so in this range, which is making me feel damn good. And you know what? They're gonna find another bag of Coke at the White House. It's just coming. I feel it in my bones.
Coke, baby.
Look at this.
To the meme that does.
Arweave giving us a moment here.
I just got wicked out on an Arweave trade.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I was waiting. I mean, this looks very viable, just as a spot buy.
That's what I get for day trading. I tell you guys every damn time. Every time I try and day trade.
That's what happens, man. The emotions, we're back happens, and yesterday's price action on Bitcoin, man, that just hosed. Any leverage trader out there thinking they know how to read this, look at that huge middle finger right there. This is on the monthly. If you back up, it's a clear middle finger to the entire leverage trading
Bitcoin.
Area.
Let's see how badly I got wicked out.
God, it's been total chaos.
I hate crypto. Actually, upstairs, Josh said he hates crypto. He's actually out of the entire
he's
right
out.
Now.
What?
Yeah, we're changing the name of the main channel to Discover Stuff.
Okay, Discover Stuff.
We're just done.
But look at the strength Injective.
God,
look at Injective.
God, I got wicked out so bad.
Look at Injective still holding around $29.
I need to move my Injective.
Yeah, I took advantage of it, and it's actually shown.
2 Pump, you sold all your bump for Duke?
No!
I'm putting you in timeout for that.
You can never.
I'm putting you in timeout.
Oh my God!
Frick you!
How dare you? How dare
Frick you, man!
Oh my God! Oh my God! Okay,
he is gonna buy his house
my
with bump.
So this is Injective showing actually really relative strength during the recent correction. Also Ondo showing spicy signs that it ain't effing leaving. Looking quite healthy. This is the yearly. the monthly, and just building that health. Tim is extra bullish on Ondo. I'll come up with his price target here in a bit. On High Block Capital, check out the liquidation levels. We got more shorts to liquidate the longs. Looking nice. Kind of when you're looking at this, looking like a W pattern setting up. There's your middle finger. And this might be a W for the win, just like we had in September of 2023, when the markets thought they were just going to continue cascading downwards, but instead started moving to the moon. Now this, talking supply on exchanges, we're talking Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Tether supply.
This is the most chaotic thing I've
This
seen.
is.
Who
Isn't
the
this a
hell
mess?
came up with this?
Well,
Is high autism.
Yeah, well, and it took a minute to kind of separate what's going on here, but you got Bitcoin is the orange shaded area. Now, Bitcoin supply on exchanges, as you can see, hitting good lows, lowest since December 22 of 2021. Ethereum, however, on an upswing, coming back onto exchanges in a pretty big way. All-time high is at 29 million on exchanges May of 2020. This thing is actually trying to come up. And then Tether, which previous all-time high for Tether on exchanges 2022 in July, it is nearly at its all-time highs. Interesting kind of balance here. Sentiment just bringing this up. And, it's interesting to see that the Ethereum is getting back on exchanges right as the Ethereum ETFs are being essentially, it's not just rumored, like we have pretty clear expectations of an Ethereum ETF this summer.
Yep.
Gary Gensler let the beans out. So we are expecting Ethereum ETF. It's interesting to see it going back on exchanges while Bitcoin vice versa just continuing downwards. And it's already had its ETF available. I can't believe you did. But you didn't ban Two Pump Crypto Chump.
I put him in timeout.
This is insane.
I put him in timeout.
This is
he's
insane.
He's not a believer.
What have we just witnessed
He
on
just
live
got
air?
into Duke. It's called live discipline. The basement loves it.
I mean, Duke is you can't blame him. Duke's had a great price action.
I don't care.
It has had great price action.
Remember what happened to Meanless when he kept on spamming Ulus?
Well,
and
dude,
he got
Meanless
banned for a couple days.
Meanless went out of line. Meanless was fully out of line. Like I'm a pretty accepting individual.
He went out of line.
I hear out both sides of arguments often. I would say that Meanless, he stepped over the line.
Wispy said, "Who sells Coke for Dookie?"
Oh my god!
Exactly,
Thank
dude.
you, Dookie. Now, Nick, I have a question for you.
I have an answer for you.
So I'm getting conflicting data about the average cost to mine a Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Now we have, this person from Ali Charts highlighting that the cost is around $77,000 to mine a Bitcoin. But
average where?
And that's the
World,
question.
Yeah.
I did
that's
some
wrong.
searching and I wasn't able to actually find a pinpoint because a lot of adjusted measurements of the cost of Bitcoin mining are coming in around $45,000 per coin. They might be doing the aggregate of like second and third world countries that have cheaper energy, right?
Yes.
Thinking, if I'm shooting from the hip, you're asking me, I'm sticking, we're right around $80,000 to mine in the United States.
No way.
Is it more than that? Is it less than that?
You know what? I'm going to make a tweet out at CleanSpark.
Yeah. Because we need Matthew Schultz on.
Yeah.
We got to get him on.
Friend of the show, CleanSpark. I'm going to just tweet it out right now, but I'm pretty sure the break even is around 60K.
60K?
So they're in profit right now by a long. That's why they just had a big capitulation event.
Okay, gotcha.
Bunch of miners just sold.
Because I knew that the capitulation event happened from the miners, but I was just seeing so many kind of conflicting numbers when it came to the cost of mining in the United States. I've seen 82K, and I see this is 77K. You go searching, digging a little deeper, it goes all the way down to 45K. We should get the inside info from CleanSpark. They definitely would know.
I'm tweeting them right now.
Georgia's one of the cheaper energy locations. I know that, so we got to keep that in mind. But JP Morgan feeling a little bit skeptical about the ETF flows continuing, folks. Jamie Dimon fudding our bags once again. Here we go. High Bitcoin prices relative to its production cost and relative to gold raised doubts about the sustainability of the 12 billion year-to-date inflow in crypto assets, according to JP Morgan analyst. Spot Bitcoin ETFs have attracted 16 billion inflows this year-to-date, adding to the flow impulse implied by the CME futures and fundraising by crypto venture capital funds. Total inflows in crypto have reached 25 billion so far this year. However, this does not represent new money entering the market, according to these analysts. So kind of skeptical that the ETF flows can happen at the rate that they have been for a sustained amount of time. It's understandable to expect kind of a lull in the markets, but if you're asking me, and I'm, always looking for a counter opinion to JP Morgan because I feel like they're paid to lie to us. This last month, and essentially this last month, this has been kind of the slowdown moment we had been expecting. We did see the outflows overtake inflows during this time frame, and damn, it still had held the line. So definitely disagreeing with this sentiment from JP Morgan, but that's kind of why I wanted to ask you about the mining costs. You know what I mean? To get that exact level, because I think it's right on par. It sounded like we were just below the mining cost on the cost of Bitcoin, but if it's 60K, we're looking real Gucci right now.
There is a global map on Bitcoin mining costs. I believe the cheapest country is Qatar.
Cheapest country, Qatar?
Yeah, and I believe they've never, for the past 5 years, never not been profitable. They've always been able to turn a profit on Bitcoin mining because I think their average mining price, break-even price, is $11,000.
Yeah. Okay.
So even during the bear of the bear, they were still turning profit.
What a beautiful thing for countries that need it the most.
I know.
And if you think about that,
Qatar doesn't need it the most, but they do need it.
Well, I mean, Qatar, I know the governments do well. I wonder how well that the average person is doing in those countries, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you get conflicting reports out of Al Jazeera and all that stuff. It's really hard to pin down. So regardless of all this JP Morgan FUD, Michael Saylor moving in, buying another $500 million worth of Bitcoin. This guy's an absolute savage, will not relent, probably going to own his own country at a point. Now,
I'm not a fan of Michael Saylor anymore.
Well, you're not. What happened?
He has too much Bitcoin.
He has too much Bitcoin. That's fair. Also, something about okay, this is going to be really a weird take here.
Okay.
But DCAing, well, that was a weird take.
Owen, proof of life.
That was a weird take. Did you just do that on purpose, Owen, just to show me you're alive?
Did on accident.
Okay. So I was looking at just some releases from Giovanni this week, comparing DCAing at just a consistent lower level compared to just trying to time the 4-year cycle and hammering in with larger amounts of money in specific seasons.
Yeah.
Which is more effective? Giovanni's actually, the broader conversation is he's thinking that it's better to hammer in at the lows.
I would totally agree.
And that's me too. That's what we,
agree.
Like the DCA is kind of like that thing we can tell people as the markets wake up and they're like, holy hell, what did I just miss? How did I get on board? DCA is like the safest entryway once the ball is already rolling, right? But studying the 4-year cycle and knowing when to go full force on the market, that's what's been the biggest life changer for me. And thinking back to Giovanni's words, he was kind of fudding just consistent DCAing, but I thought back to my process, if I had only been putting $100 a week or, $100 a month, whatever it may be, there's no way that I would have accomplished the bags that I have over the past few markets without just this is the moment, the pain is here, just 15 to 17K. You know what I mean? That whole range. It wasn't DCAing $100 here because there's still DCAing as Bitcoin's going absolutely parabolic. Yep. And, the effect is lessened.
I'll never forget. I was in the parking lot of Starbucks, which I never go to. I only go to Starbucks if my wife insists that we go to Starbucks because I hate Starbucks coffee.
It's like sugar water.
Well, I only get cappuccinos. That is the only coffee that I drink unless I'm making coffee at my house.
Okay.
So I go to Starbucks. Their Starbucks cappuccino is ass. And it's all burnt and charred. And it tastes like sadness. But I was in the parking lot in November of Starbucks in November of 2022. And Bitcoin was at $14,000. And I moved all my money out of Gemini. All my USD that was sitting in Gemini.
I remember this.
And I YOLO'd into Bitcoin. I literally put $6,000. Basically bought almost half a Bitcoin.
Yep.
At that point in time, I'm like, man, this is crazy. And I texted my dad. I said, Dad, I think this is a really good time to buy Bitcoin.
Yeah.
You need to you should put in $5 or $10 grand. He goes, really? You think so? He didn't.
No.
Yeah. And so now he's quite jealous of me. Although he did finally end up buying Ethereum when it dipped below 3K.
Good.
So
Okay.
he's up on that.
He's got something. But it's hard for the person on the outside to really.
It really is, because he's had the same financial advisor for like 20 years, blah blah blah. But yeah, dude, it's crazy.
You are so weird. You have a Starbucks crypto story. The next story, pull this one up, Owen. Mike Alfred. He was also at Starbucks, overheard two guys talking in line about Trump and Bitcoin. One turned to the other and said, I've never wanted to support Bitcoin with China behind it, but if all the Bitcoin is made in America, I need to get involved. Couldn't believe it. We are so early.
Dude, and that's so true. Mike, and gosh, we need to get Mike on the show here.
Yeah, he's good. I mean, it's a good thing to think about, right?
We are so normies don't give a crap.
Oh my God, $2 back. Dude, you need to send me your address. I need to make up for all this. We're going to send you some swag. It's going to be great. Like, oh my God.
When the dictator rules the basement with an iron fist, the subjects love us.
You're like the IRA or something, you know? It's like I'm the Irish government.
Sinn Féin of crypto.
It's like I have the IRA in here all the time.
Look at my thighs, dude. My thighs.
You getting thick?
You're
in the
thigh
gym with
meat.
us now.
Where's thigh meat? And
guys, you want that thigh meat? They're not as thick as Aaron. I don't think I could ever get as thick as Aaron, but like, I don't know. Those thighs they're not
I don't
bad.
think anyone
Look at those calves.
No,
Look at
Tim
that.
is thicker than Aaron, I think, at this point, dude.
Tim
is he's a vehicle.
Tim is like he's a class C.
I was
strongman competition build.
You need a CDL just to like shake his hand.
Yeah, I mean,
You know?
a Honda Pilot
If a Honda Pilot was a person, that would be Tim Warren.
from Investing
From
Bros.
Invest Bros.
Tag him.
Friends of the show.
Tag 'em.
Former enemies.
Yeah, but you guys talked it out. That was a good therapy session we had.
That was completely
really
manufactured
enjoyable.
for television.
Yeah, it worked though. It worked.
It did. It really did.
You know, so I think we got all the Bitcoin stuff out of the way. We predicted a while back that Biden was also going to start accepting crypto donations. Pull my screen. Looks like it's true. U.S. President Biden campaign discussing cryptocurrency participants about accepting crypto donations through Coinbase Commerce. What a putz.
Who they are currently suing.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's currently suing. But then when I saw Trump was pro crypto and he's getting the youth all excited, of course Biden's going to realize this. They're going to shoot him.
No.
You know what? I think I figured out what drug they're giving Joe Biden to keep him going. Raw breast milk.
I was gonna say bag with Coke.
Bag with Coke? Oh no, no! I think raw breast milk. You know, they're
From
giving him
who?
something. I don't know. Well, have you ever seen Mad Max?
Yeah.
Yeah, the new one.
Oh, I haven't seen Furiosa.
Oh, not Furiosa. I mean,
Fury Road.
Yeah, I think it was. Well, no, it was the one with Tom Hardy. The first one with Tom Hardy.
Yeah, Fury Road.
You know, the psycho leader. He's got the back room, and that's where they make the breast milk. All these people, you know what I mean?
Immortal Joe.
Yeah, Immortal Joe.
Immortal Joe.
And his name is even Immortal Joe.
His name is Immortal
If
Joe.
you put a mask and Joe Biden put on like 50 pounds, you got Immortal Joe. And maybe like a little bit of hair. Like his hair doesn't come anymore. But
I like Immortal Joe.
yeah, he's a good guy. So now we got this. Yellen came out talking about we're creating jobs at a very rapid pace.
I'm sure we are.
Sure
Not for
are.
Americans, though.
Government employees and non-natives are actually the biggest winners. Here's the government employee graph.
This is a chart of us being invaded.
Yeah, this is our and it's an internal invasion. This is government goons being hired. You know what? The IRS probably going to try to arm a big slew of just completely incompetent people. And my God, it'd be insane. Like, have you seen the training videos that they have for police in Germany now?
Oh, this is gonna make me mad.
Like they have, just some dude. He's like with like a little stick, and then the lady, like the kids. Oh God, the kids
Just play
who.
it.
Well, no, I gotta
Just
pull
play the
this
video.
down. I gotta do some searching because there's some kids that tried to storm the field. I think it was yesterday, and the cops. It was like a Congress.
It's in America.
It was in America.
Okay.
It was a baseball. Oh, God.
America doesn't regard many things as holy anymore, but we do when it comes to playing fields.
Yeah, Rush Field. Let's see if I can find. It was the Secret Service. It was like Secret Service Police. Here it is. My God. Here we go.
The Secret Service will body you.
Look at this. So here it is.
Oh,
so
my
one
God.
gets bodied. But the average looking cop. Oh, look at this cop completely misses the shot. Now we got a running free. Look, this is what happens. Like,
are these what's on their shirts? Are they
dude
pro-Palestine?
nails it? Dude nails it.
Does they free Gaza?
Not so much right here. Not so much. He's chilling. Oh, I'm going to keep walking. Dude has to come do it. So we should probably think about that when we're thinking about society at large and who's protecting the public, folks. Following the discovery of discrepancies in the most recent Puerto Rican primary, election officials are thinking of canceling their contract with Dominion for their 6,000 voting machines. Wow!
What does it sound like?
I wonder if we still have these in the United States.
I wonder.
Isn't that a question?
Aren't these in Fulton County, Georgia?
I thought, isn't Puerto Rico like sort of America? So can't we like sort of apply this to the rest of the states?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like America, just with different firmware.
It's like the 51st state here. So we should take a lesson from Puerto Rico. Listen to our brothers here.
My homeland.
Exactly. You know what I mean? They're part of the American dream. Hundreds of discrepancies found with Dominion. My God. Dude, this election is going to be so lit. We're going to have so much fun during this election. I am so excited to cover all the news.
You need to just take a picture. First of all, you need to watch Drew's video that he put in the black site.
Yeah.
Because he goes into that.
Yeah.
You need to go on basement.supplies.
Right here.
You need to be getting your get home bag.
I keep going to the flags, though. Like, the first thing is the flags.
I have a feeling we're going to sell more flags and bags. Because the flags are pretty lit right now.
I know. We have the build your bag.
Yeah, go to build your bag. You need to go to the get home bag.
Yeah,
you need the get home bag.
This is the gray man. This is if you're in like a city.
This takes you from your job to your home within 10, 15 miles, 20 miles even.
And if you have this stuff, you can unclick it.
Yeah.
And then, because a lot of us have a sporadic degree of these things already. And so customize it.
We have so much more stuff on the site too. We've got,
dude, we have everything on this site.
You
Look
need
at
the
this
gas mask though. Show them the gas mask.
Oh yeah, I'm buying the gas mask.
All the different
tonight.
bags too, dude. Like I made sure. I think it's the Israeli. Let's see here. I'll just do
the good one.
Yeah, let's
Veteran Crypto kits the stuff out.
Yeah.
Like we're not just like putting bullshit from Amazon in here. This is like Veteran Crypto looks at the stuff, says yes, this is good. This is this is a good gas mask. This is the gas mask. You're like, wait, why do I need this? Okay, guys.
I like how it has the cheek weld too, because a lot of them you have them on both sides sometimes, or you don't have that cheek weld because your rifle is supposed to sit right up on that thing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So look, when Antifa kicks off and you're at your house in you're at the office in Alpharetta, Georgia, and you got to get down to Cobb County, and the police are popping, pepper spray and tear gas. Are you going to run through that and think you're just going to be all jolly? No, you need to put this in your go bag, in your get home bag.
Yes, I have one in my van right now.
Yeah, this is the kind of stuff we're talking about. Shipping is free.
God, we even have free shipping? What are we doing?
Shipping. I know. I didn't even know that was possible outside of Amazon.
God.
But yeah.
Exactly. I love how many things we have on here, though. We need Owen's input on the blades. We got these blades available so far.
I renamed some of these because they had dumb names. So I like the one up at the very top in the top left. I call it the claw knife.
You renamed it claw knife?
Because I wanted to.
Did you? This is what I call it. What is this site? This is basement.supplies. Zachary Martin.
I'll put it in the chat right now and I'll pin it.
This is going to be our bread and butter, man. It's just giving people the tools they need to stop people from being on their damn lawn during the election season. Yep. That is where it's all about.
We are going to be doing the hurricane bag giveaway, too.
The hurricane bag giveaway? What'd you say? SE knives?
Well, we want to partner with like American knife makers.
Yeah.
So
we want American as many made in the USA as possible, man. Yeah. Okay, you should give us their contact.
And homework. Send me, and actually every comment on this video, American and European knife manufacturers that are not like Gerber and whatever. We want to know who they are, and we want them to be on basement.supplies. So we want Owen, tell us who your favorites are, but everyone comment on this video, not in the chat, comment. Look at this. Knife manufacturer.
These are good to have too. Your blood type. Love this. So yeah, support the channel, kit yourself out, man. Things are going to get weird. It's just so funny seeing this Dominion story. I had to, don't care, YouTube robots. All right, global supply containers. Shipping rates are exploding once again. Prices,
again? God,
they're coming back, but this is a lagging indicator. Okay, everyone calm down. Okay, it's going to be okay. Prices are 180% higher than they were the same week last year. things are kind of on the upswing again for container costs. But this is a lagging cost that will take some months for the rest of the economy to realize, oh my God, it costs 2 to 3 times more to ship products across the water. Shipping container prices again rearing their ugly head. Watch out for that. The Fed will likely, not likely, they guarantee you the Fed's going to react retroactively. They're going to be a little bit behind the buck when it comes to stopping that from anything, on the inflationary side cooling down. Inflation will come from that shipping cost. The Fed will be behind and too late in fixing it. I'm just telling you here first. So Lebanon's Hezbollah launched an attack with rockets and drones on 6 military sites in Israel. This is actually an ongoing situation. There are even more missiles and strikes that are happening right now that I don't have in this write-up.
Interesting.
There's so much going on. This is actually the biggest barrage since the start of Hezbollah hitting Israel. Look at this, though.
I need way more context on this.
Okay, so
first of all, modern use of trebuchet.
I know it's huge. People laughed at me when I said that this is still a viable option.
Absolutely.
Look at it.
They're not even weighing this thing down very much.
It's like Lord of the
trebuchets
Rings.
Have you seen like pumpkin chunking?
Oh, no, but it sounds like something I'd be needing to
Owen
see.
knows.
Pumpkin chunking?
Pumpkin chunking. So
Pumpkin
pull up a
chunking.
YouTube video.
All right, we're going to go here.
This is an actual military usage of a trebuchet, which I love.
Pumpkin
But there are absolute psychopaths in the northeast of the United States. Pumpkin chunking.
Pumpkin chunking. We're going in.
And
This
these
is live
trebuchets
research.
are like Ferraris.
Okay. Oh, well, they get them all hopped up and
They are launching pumpkins like 1 mile.
what? Let me see this. I mean,
You're
it
not
can be
ready
done.
for this, right? This is a huge event too.
I want to see this so bad. Where's the shooting? I want to see this. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's see.
Are they going out? Yeah, so they're like on a rig now. This is
Wow.
a terrible video.
Yeah, this is pretty awful.
Go up on the right. Hang us up. Go to SciShow.
Okay.
The one at the very top, the Green Mountain. That one. Yeah,
This
do
one?
that one. Yeah, that's the one you want.
Let's go.
This is really good stuff. If you are from the northeast of the United States, please tell us about your interactions with pumpkin chunking.
Pumpkin chunking. This guy's doing it by hand. This isn't a big trebuchet. We need actual trebuchets here. What is this?
These are baby trebuchets.
I know. These are like miniature. I mean, I guess it's good to learn, right? If you make a little one, you can make a big one.
Can you even call yourself a man if you've never made a trebuchet?
Well, no. No, you cannot.
See, look, he just launched that better than the Israelis did. Look how far that's going.
Dude, they work. Basic mechanical understanding will get you close enough to be dangerous on these things.
Do we need a basement trebuchet?
Pretty much.
You should.
Pretty much. If it's old and stupid, but it works, it ain't stupid. So they're using these in Israel to light the other side of the wall on fire into Lebanon. We've seen the deepest strikes so far in the war into Lebanon from Israel. It's absolutely crazy. This Hezbollah attacked 15 military sites now. This is a little bit more updated information. 30 UAVs and 150 missiles used in the strikes. Things are heating up once again across that pond.
Imagine like the military commanders are like, okay, we need to get incendiaries over this wall that we made, but we can't put drones out there.
Yeah.
How can we do this? Well, sir, a trebuchet.
Right.
Hang on, guys. Hang on. Trebuchet. And then the Israeli general's like, you know what? My God damn it, that's the best idea.
Dude, he was like a Giga
Promote this
Chad.
guy.
Yeah, he's an ultimate Giga Chad, just like, we're going old school with it. You know what I mean? This is an interesting play. Ukraine's actually going to house F-16s in NATO countries outside of Ukraine.
Oh,
so,
good.
Yeah, they're basically putting a target on their back in Poland and all the different locations of NATO that are going to be receiving these planes. I would not be surprised to see Putin strike those locations and kick us into the next stage of this thing. And with that, the NATO seems to be prepared for that. They have all 300,000.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they have this is a low estimate. 300,000 troops ready and willing and able to deploy right now.
Yeah.
On the border of Ukraine.
You want to see the solving of the immigration problem in Europe? Everyone who just got a brand new shiny immigration paper in Europe is going to be going over to Poland very soon.
Oh my God. That is a very dark but probably true thing to say.
That's literally what our government said is happening.
Yeah.
Like they said, we need more immigrants because we're about to have a war and we have to send them to war with
Oh
Russia.
my God,
That's
bro.
what they said.
It's just so crazy. It's like, I know it's happening. I know it's what you're saying is true. It's just so cataclysmic. It's hard to really soak into it.
It's modern conscription.
Yeah.
Modern conscription of poor people. You know war's coming, you take a couple years, you import a whole bunch of poor people, and then you say, hey, thanks for coming to our country. In order for you to stay here, you have to do 2 years of military service.
Yep. And they'll do it.
10% of them come back.
They're doing it. NATO, this is actually a low estimate. Another one of the big indicators is how much medical supplies NATO's been buying for like years on end. They're stacking it up. So, we're watching that, and the real problem and why I'm watching those things is this stuff from Geiger Capital. If China actually invades Taiwan, the stock market gets cut in half.
For sure.
Apple, Nvidia, all of it. The conflict trade issues would cause
Microsoft.
Yeah, I mean, and it's so concentrated. What is this? How did that just happen? I don't know.
That's the Thomas the Tank. That's the new intro.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to play it right now.
How did that happen?
I don't know. So we're talking about a concentration of Wall Street into 5 of the biggest assets. You got Nvidia, you got Microsoft, you got Apple, and the ultimate black swan that Geiger is talking about here is if these 5 largest companies as a share of S&P 500 total value, they're all tech based, they're all involved with the necessity of chip production and the prices that we're used to coming out of Taiwan. If China actually does decide to invade Taiwan, this is going to get very, very ugly, very quick for Nvidia and for Apple. So we're definitely watching out for this, but it is that ugly reality that's building up in the background that we have to keep in the back of our mind. It's enforcing the habit of taking profits in projects. Don't be disappointed if it's only a 5X, only a 10X. Taking profits is healthy, folks, because we are sitting on the edge of absolute cataclysm. And on just the basic debt bubble blow up, I was talking to a lot of people. This has been on my mind today. It's an older chart, but it just shows the differentiation of situations here. So we got the dot-com bubble in 2000, where prices well decoupled from the actual earnings. I mean, isn't that crazy to see that? The insane discrepancy between price and earnings. It's an obvious thing. Average hillbilly, even Drew from the woods can tell this. But current situation, they are riding in line with each other. So right now, I'm not really afraid of a real dot-com bubble until I'll start worrying about it in 2026. I think
someone said we're more like 95 instead of 99.
We're more like 95?
As far as the tech bubble goes.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. And I agree with that because that's the consistent run up. Well, another thing that's kind of different from this situation from the dot-com bubble is right now we see that, 5 of the companies are gobbling up all the price action. The large majority of Wall Street is actually not doing that great. The all-time highs being driven by these things. But in the dot-com bubble, you had hundreds, if not thousands, of smaller firms that were all a part of that upswing. So the gains were much more spread out in the previous dot-com bubble. Now we see them much more compressed, centralized, which leaves it more vulnerable. Honestly, if you think about, this wish for China to take Taiwan, and these 5 companies being the hoisting point for the entire S&P 500, that is just a vulnerability point, which we all, know is a problem. If you're in crypto, you're here for decentralization, for spreading out systems so that they're not at risk. So we got to keep an eye on this. And hence, I think I saw someone all hot and bothered on covering macro. You know what? I cover macro because politics, you may choose not to do politics, but politics chooses you. Argentina, far left extremist coming after Milei for his tax reforms. Gonna watch this one. Argentina heating up. The political sphere obviously losing its cool. But before we go into all this, the altcoin juice, the picks of the day.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a word from the channel sponsor, Owen. Run it. The Blockchain Basement is powered by Arculus. This is the world's leading crypto cold storage where you can easily secure, buy, swap, send, and receive all your crypto with a simple tap using 3-factor authentication to make sure to keep your assets safer than ever. Make sure to support the channel. Use code BASE10
and click the link down in the description to get your hands on your security today.
Let me know in the chat if you heard the very awkward and weird things that Nick said, and Nick said alone during that word from our sponsor. Good times are had by all. So now we got some stuff going on to talk about. And this is just the overall altcoins cycle and a look at history and where we're at right now. This is from Miles Deuchner. In both prior cycles, altcoins had peaked exactly 546 days post-halving. If this cycle follows the same pattern, this would suggest an altcoin peak in October of 2025. Very interesting. This is lining up with the basic 4-year cycle. If we do keep following things at a normal pace for altcoins, we should still have some good time to stack bags before that real juicy pump. And on the Bitcoin dominant side, we'll just take a gander at it real quick here. BTC.D. on the trading view, pull this up. Yep. We got essentially around 190 days until we should historically start to see Bitcoin dominance falling off its shelf and letting the Ethereum and other alts start to run. So we're right there when it comes to altcoins. Where is this thing? Oh yeah. God, problem for ICP. DDoS attack. I think it was about 2 days ago against a public dashboard for ICP. ICP's been having some struggles on the price side too. Having some people coming at me, worrying about price. I'm still holding my bags. You know me, I psycho hand to the bottom or the top. But here we are. It's losing its healthy shelf. Son of a gun. We got to go down here to Trading View. Look at what we're looking at here. Right here. Okay, so the real stopping point where we had that upswing and came back down and found our stair stepper here is about $9.11. We're currently sitting at $9.75 per ICP. This is very concerning for people that got in here. Me at large, I've been ranting about this thing since $3. Got my bag at $3.50. Have an aggregate price of about $4.50.
Okay.
So I'm not horribly concerned, but that's me myself and where I invested into this thing originally. I am of the opinion that we will be able to hold this $9 level from where we sit right now. We got some just shake up in the market. Unless we see a major escalation like the warnings that I just gave you about the global conflict and the pressures on Taiwan. If we don't see those things, I'm feeling like we're likely going to hold that shelf. That's just me. I know a lot of people kind of wonder about ICP, and I'm still very bullish on it.
It's a big corporate blockchain. It'll be fine. It's just interesting to see. This is an entry point, guys.
Oh yeah,
if you want.
Oh, that's why I get worried about talking about it when we're up here.
I know.
Like that's where it feels weird. It's like, yeah, I'm hella bullish, and I got this bag that I bought all the way down here. I gotta wait for those times, so I gotta bring up ICP. Looking like a good moment for it. I actually might top off my bags from this moment that we saw. So we also have DGods. What the hell happened to DGods?
What the hell happened to NFTs?
Dude, look at DGods. Okay, let's listen to this guy's story. So DGods are officially under 1 ETH. Congrats to all the brain dead simps who supported this. Talking about yourself in third person, all these people with their DGods NFTs. So this is an interesting conversation I found within this. Sonny, if you're stuck on FP, what is that? Just floor price? Yeah. If you're so you're stuck on price, haven't utilized your DGOD to make plays, then I don't know what to tell you. He's like, what do you mean make plays with DGOD exactly? If it's your profile picture, you can create content to build a platform, message, network of people that could lead you to good group chats, join D/cap, etc. It's like, okay, so you're part of the club. So then you get let into some insider telegram, and that's what the utility of the NFT is. Just really basically idiotic bullshit simp stuff. And here we got this. Look at this thing. Just a quick ride to hell.
Is this the
This is DGods floor price. The max floor price time frame for DGods.
Good
googly moogly.
Wow. I mean, I want to believe that community stuff, but
you would like to. But I mean, really, when you're talking about like, okay, so now you're on the in club, so we'll talk to you in our Telegram. It's like the cool kids in high school that really you get to that chance to finally hang out with them, and they suck.
Yeah, if you want to be in like a cool group chat and you don't want to spend 1 ETH, you could just spend $5 to become a member of Blockchain Basement.
That's so true. That's so true. Pretty simple.
Everyone
Pretty
bought in
simple.
at the floor price, and the price never goes up or down because it's a meme.
And they keep, it's all about the community, no, it's, I'd say community is great, but it's all about having each other's backs and actually like, having something real, a place where people focus on each other and build each other up, man. That's like what it's all about. No meme coins have been hot, but do you have any thoughts on Phalx? If
this
stick
probably
to
a
the
scam.
roadmap,
Here we go.
Phalx.
Pull up the chart.
All
Let's
right, we're
make fun of
going.
it.
We're going in.
Like you
can
continue
tell
on
you
meme
know
coins.
what?
But I'm about to rip this thing a new butthole.
Let's go. Is it
Coming
Falcon
here.
X? Are we talking Falcon X here, Coin Cheeky?
Phalx.
Let's see here. We got a $12 million market cap. Let's back up. God, I'm not hating this. Okay, hold on. I don't hate this. I do not hate this. I know it's just probably
This basically
useless.
looks like the bump chart.
This does look like the bump chart, This does look like the bump chart. Let's look at the holders. So 12.99%.
7,000 holders.
That's a lot of holders. No transactions from the main wallet. Good to see. Now, the second biggest wallet. So it's got a pretty, here, I'll move this up so you can see. So the second biggest wallet, 9%. Let's see what they've been up to. This is what I was, no selling from the second biggest wallet at
What?
9%.
Go to their X account.
Yeah. I mean, this is interesting. This is interesting. We got to plug it into Soul
It's a
Scanner
DEX.
too.
The future of
Oh,
DeFi on
DEX.
Solana.
What? Bro, what is this? They got how many? So 2,500. Infinite Crypto total degen gets in very early chaotically, and then he does get rugged quite often, but he finds some gems as well. Let's see here.
Travel Lad,
Fundex.
he knows what's up.
Yeah, there's
Who is
Travel
that?
Lad.
World War Bitcoin.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
Crypto King Lewis.
I'm gonna give it a follow here. What is this? Shout out to you, Deucey.
Deucey,
Shout out to
Deucey
you.
the
too good to
man.
us.
Oh my
Me
god.
too. I owe Deucey a lap dance.
Yeah, you really should. We need to.
At the same time, all three of us.
Isaac will.
I'm gonna
do
send
that
this
for
to
me.
myself,
record
and
it.
then I'm gonna run a soul scan on it. After pull my screen down on, I gotta send this to myself. I'm gonna send the contract to
I don't
myself
hate
so I can.
this.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate.
We
this.
went in expecting to hate it too.
I was expecting to hate it.
You know. Let's see here. What in the hell is going on with my computer? I'm sending that to myself. We're gonna run it through the soul scanner, see how it comes out on the other side. Something that's not coming well on the other side here. ZK Sync user data. Now I know I've been excited about ZK Sync for a bit, but there was data reasons for that. I saw this at hightest.eth. ZK Sync has clout, but no users. 110 to be exact. So I dug in, find out a little bit more. This is Dune. We're looking at ZK Sync user details here, and just scroll down. I'm looking for it. We got overall payments usage, not looking well behind my face here. This is the real hype, the excitement moment for it. It's been definitely slipping down the hill, not looking great. I think I have the other kind of zoomed in portion here. This is the transactions count daily, and this I feel very, very bearish about. Oh, I gotta go to the other site. You can't zoom in on it because it gets cut off. This literally is hitting the 110, 150, 300 users transactions daily count right now.
Yikes.
This is not a good look. This is not a good look. And this isn't necessarily hate, but this is worry, right? This is worry for something I had hopes for. Don't hold any ZK Sync, but was definitely watching these.
Has it been in this level before?
Dude, I mean, I don't think so. Look, even when it dropped to like these nasty dips right here, that's a 2,000 transactions still, even in this deep little
Wow.
rescendance right there. So this is not great. This is a problem. Kind of gives me those vibes from the metaverse game. What was it, Sandbox or like,
Yeah.
there's one of those metaverse games that had like 12 transactions on it on a day. Gets weird. So Michael Egorov was liquidated for 140 million in
This is the
Curve.
guy. Yeah.
This is a mess. Not looking good on the Curve chart. We have a thread here from Autism Capital. Got to give him a shout. Russian founder of Curve, Michael, took out $100 million loan on Aave to purchase this ultra tasteful house in Australia. He used $280 million of Curve at the time as collateral for the loan. Man, that's a nice estate he put together for himself. Here is him.
Gee whiz.
All of his chaotic
Holy.
glory. That is the guy. Unfortunately for Michael, Curve was hacked 2 days ago. The hacker made off with millions of dollars. Bad, right? This is just the beginning of his troubles. The hacker has about 7 million Curve in his wallet, which by itself wouldn't be a problem. That's enough liquidity in the markets to handle a $7 million Curve sell. The real problem is that everybody knows Michael's in trouble, and this is creating a reflexive feedback loop of dumping as people stop, hunt, and look out Michael's Curve position.
Yikes.
Curve is currently dumping like a shit coin that's getting text messages from Gary Gensler. We're going to go take a look at the... I mean, that was a hot take. You know,
This is
not good.
And Curve
Not
has
good.
a lot of stuff curved out. And that's the curved out token.
Yeah, this is not looking good. Let's go
Holy
here.
hell.
Oh, snap. This is the yearly graph, guys. Holy cow. Like, let's see if... Oh, okay. It doesn't get any better the more you back up. This is a pour the liquor out moment for Curve holders.
Is Curve done?
This is not good. I mean, it's got $368 million market cap left, but they're stop humping. They're humping his stop position.
Yeah,
they are humping him.
They're humping him.
They're
He's
humping
getting
him.
humped
Raw
in real
dog in
time.
that stop position.
We're
In real
entering
time, live on TradingView, a man is getting humped.
Yeah, and we haven't seen these levels.
What the?
We have not seen these levels.
You know what? You know what? Screw Curve. They were part of the whole problem last time around.
That's true. The over leveraged lending.
Yeah.
That is true. So, you know, sometimes F about and find out. Now, stop hunting isn't the only issue here. Delphi Digital absolutely points this out. The APY on Michael's Fraxland position is doubling every 12 hours. This means that he'll be liquidated in a few days if nothing changes, and 59 million Curve will be dumped on chain. There isn't nearly enough liquidity to handle a $59 million dump. 59 million Curve dump. This would still just be the beginning of the fun. And here is what happens after
All right,
that.
can I short this on Blowfin?
Oh my God, you're gonna short it?
I've been liquid. I've been stopped out like twice already. But I need a W right
You're
now.
out here for blood. Near Foundation, new independent entity, Nuffle Labs, raises $13 million in funding.
Yes, you can short this on Blowfin.
You're going in?
I feel like I should.
Balls deep.
Balls deep.
No, I'm not going to go balls deep. Come on.
Near Foundation launched independent entity called Nuffle Labs, securing this $13 million strategic funding. Builds out Near's data availability layer, the Near DA, or Near DA for those that are more. I know I hear music going on. I think they might be jamming out. I know. The Near Fast Finality Layer, NFFL, and the other products in Near Modular Product Suite are part of this. It's an independent entity, not directly connected to Near, but will now enable make agile decisions, ensuring that Near Modular products remain competitive. So it's working on the edge. And they're jamming out here. That's not next door. That's all the way on the other side of the building. Yeah, they're banging on the wall. Will do nothing. Here's Franklin Templeton being bullish on DPIN. Kind of interesting to see DPIN rising back. I am watching the narrative. I did pick up some Aether and some IO.
Aether just hit all-time high.
Yeah, let's go to the Aether chart.
You bought the all-time high? Drew, come on.
Let's see what I did here.
Drew.
I just bought it. Okay, it's still up. Look at this. No, I'm up on it. What?
Drew.
I'm actually...
We got to buy IO. I didn't buy IO yesterday. I forgot to.
No, I did this. I think actually I'm up on this position, but I got Aether and I did buy IO. And what I noticed about IO is, it's on Solana. So easy to get shit on Solana.
It really is.
Oh my God, it makes it so easy. It's basically flat on my IO entry point here, but brand new project. Interested to see where it goes. Part of the DPIN narrative. The little gopher I see popping its little head up. Once again, we see posts from this Franklin Templeton digital assets site. Yep. They know what's coming. They know what's good. This is to make sure we leave no stone unturned here. ZK Sync, ZK token, 17% of supply allocated in an airdrop. Now, after the airdrop's done, man, seeing the data on Dune, oh God, they need to do something to get that usage up. Fuse, Solana's first smart wallet, went live. Phantom proposal for airdrop upcoming went live. Barachain with some testnet updates. Polygon, community grant program, Solana Labs. So a lot of just grants, funding, all this types of stuff. Isaac?
Yes.
You turned $6 into something.
I did.
You have an interesting story. What did you do?
Basically, I have a good friend on Twitter. His name's Lantern, and he has this Lantern calls Telegram channel where he just posts a bunch of like meme coin calls and altcoin calls when they're like really low. So I got in, put $6 into this coin called Scoot Dog, and it's basically it's a dog that just scoots his butt across the floor. It's great, so original. And I got in at like 60K market cap.
Okay.
And as of right now, we're at a $445,000 market cap.
60K is what you're. Okay, so let me ask you a question. So you started with $6, and then you got in at 60K.
Yeah, around there, a little higher.
Okay. And you took? Did you take profits on?
I took today, like right before stream started, I took $120 profit.
Okay, so $6 to $120.
Yes.
Okay, and now you're out here. I got the graph. You can pull it up here on. He's kind of riding the dragon. They're riding the dragon.
$6 into $1,000. I sold at the top right there on that giant candle.
You probably caused the top, Isaac. I hope you're proud of yourself.
I'm very proud.
So you got in nice and early here. You experienced the game. Now, are you looking for it? If I'm looking at this and trying to do just chaotic TA, I'd expect to try to get this thing around this floor right here, somewhere in this candle. So it's on the fall down now. I have seen some accounts. You mentioned it to me when you started this journey.
Yes.
I've been tracking this thing. I've seen a couple other accounts highlight it. It's Scoot on Solana. If I'm trying to really compound gains and take a big risk on that, I'm looking for this floor. I'm looking for a 70% downturn before I buy because I'm a psycho. Are you looking to get back into this project, or what's your vibe on the community?
I'm still in. I still have about $40 in.
Oh, you still left some on the table?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, I mean, yesterday when that big green candle over there was $1 million market cap, it was only there for like 3 minutes.
Oh, it's nuts.
And then it went back down.
Yeah, because you mentioned it to me before this candle, and then we were in the gym, we were working out, and we'll watch this thing. It pumped like 4,600%.
Good gravy. What are the holders like?
Let's look
There's
at it.
like 2,000.
Yeah, 2,300 holders. It looks like top wallets. I mean, they're not massive. Let's check out the main wallet, the dev wallet. No dumping on you. That's nice to see. I love Dex Screener so much. 3.36 on the next biggest wallet here. Let's see if they've been they've been trading. Let's see what this looks like. So the second biggest wallet about good googly moogly.
Wow.
What is going on here?
Wait, this guy he's just been taking L's the whole time.
Dude, I mean, maybe it's just transaction volume or something like that. But something like this can look like such a whack, scam from the outside. And then you really dig into it. Isaac, being the psychopath that he did, got it on a $60,000 market cap. Seeing this thing right. I mean, honestly, bro, this thing has a higher low right here. Like, these are multiple attempts to break very, very low. You're probably dealing with majority of the holders having gotten in about this level. So, and if I see this thing come back down to that level, you know what? I'll put a soul in it, see where it goes. Just some fun we're having on the blockchain. I love Dex Screen, how you can separate this out and see this stuff in live time. And just definitely be careful. Like, this is a Solana address as well. I haven't ran this one through Soul Screener, but I will be doing so. It's just, you got to protect yourself. We got 2 minutes left. We're going in. Oh my God. We got to see what's going on with Daddy Token. This whole, this Daddy Tristan. I want to see the Daddy Tate token. You see all of the FUD around Tate potentially owning a gigantic supply of Tate token. Is he the nefarious rug puller, Phantom of the Opera, psyoping everyone, getting them to sign on? We're going to the moon, and then just dumps on everyone.
Of course,
he'll have the afterward stream where he's just smoking a cigar naked. He's all, ha ha ha, idiots! Oh, you bought the top. It did have a nasty wick from all that FUD, but this thing is trying to hang out at a $314 million market cap right now. Absolutely crazy. So the meme coin market's going nuts, and you guys are talking about some crazy stuff this morning on the main show. Is that the top 10 tokens of actual crypto tokens? A lot of them are meme coins right now.
Yep.
And the question's like, we have all this great utility in Cardano. Why are we being competed with Shiba Inu? What is this? Why are we being outdone by all these meme coins? It's just kind of a big question that's left on people's minds. Say the use and utility of crypto is still incoming. We are seeing the beginning of it. RWAs are going to be that first step. You're going to see the world's largest managers open up that RWA narrative. You're even going to see XRP try to hop on the RWA train. I tried to hype people up and give some hopium for XRP yesterday.
Yeah.
No one cared. They are so down. Like, I think the sentiment is the lowest I've ever seen it for XRP holders. All related to price, all related to just years of SEC attacks.
The XRP army is beaten. It's downtrodden.
Yeah.
It's derelict. They're abandoning their posts.
It's sad.
Yeah.
It's almost like Napoleon's army trying to get into Russia. You know what I mean? Just bad. Starved, frozen, just not going to happen. So we'll see what happens with it. French, that's your first problem. France is just falling apart right now. Oh my God. Did you see? I'm not going to go there. You guys, I do my best to not get banned. Okay.
That's what tomorrow is for.
That's what tomorrow is for. It's going to be out of the pocket, but seeing XRP not even able to hold this 50 cent level, it's just like, what in the hell is even going on anymore with this? It was hoping to hold this shelf. It is its lowest point in a year. Like we were at this point a few times. I mean,
look, Brad Garlinghouse is the XRP daddy dom, and he will discipline you into submission. All you XRP holders, you're his bitch.
Oh my God. It is just a painful,
the way it is.
Painful thing here. Yeah, I mean, this is not a good thing to be flirting around with these low levels right now. You're sitting at 42 cents would be the next ride on the quick trip to hell for XRP. The lack of sentiment, the lack of action happening on it. Might actually be in the cards here. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I keep texting my stepbrother about it. He's huge on XRP still.
Yeah, I used to know a lot of crypto influencers that are big on XRP.
Well, somebody that I used to know.
Yeah, I was never big on it, ever.
Very sad.
Everyone knows this.
Like I've said before, I will never hold a bag of XRP.
But if you're in like I found Axelar is hooking up with XRP. So like, if we're in this mindset where, okay, we can try to stay bullish on XRP and the bigger, scope of things, you're looking for smaller projects that are connected and plugging and helping XRP along. Axelar is one of those. Actually, Morel was talking about it 2 days ago, and I saw lots of news about Axelar. It actually looks like a pretty viable level right now. A lot more price action on Axelar than XRP. And essentially, I'm looking at this 70 cent level as its healthy shelf.
Cosmos.
It's on Cosmos. See? And this is XRP, these little side chains, these communicator systems that they're building. I feel like just slinging the rest of what I got into this thing and just making it happen. Whose family? You could still call him family. Unbelievable. Whose family? I wonder who's about. Yeah, I wonder whose family they're talking about. I've had a good time bringing the kid and the wife into the show.
That's pretty fun.
You know what I mean? It's wholesome. Like Bronson is understanding crypto more and more. He's watching himself on TV. He feels like Mr. Beast. Yeah. He's made it.
He's big. He is a Giga Chad.
Yeah, he's awesome. Well, it's time to lift some weights. So I appreciate every single one of you for joining me on today's show. And please keep in mind to support this channel. This channel is powered by Arculus. This is the world's leading cold storage where you can easily buy, secure, send, receive, and spend your crypto with a simple tap using 3-factor authentication.
Wow.
Keep your assets safer than ever. Wow. Use code BASE10. I like that little addition. I had to know it was coming though to expect it. Support the channel. Use code BASE10. Click the link down in the description. Get 10% off. And show your friends, your people around you how easy it is to be your own bank. But with that, appreciate every single one of you in the chat. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be off the rails. I'm apologizing ahead of time. Goodbye.
Yeah, definitely. Whoa.